and welcome back to Nickel City X-Wing, everybody. We've got a banger here as Coruscant prep starts for everyone. This is Dleon V Ximatique, Empire versus Empire. Betting is open. Both these players playing this weekend in Coruscant. Both these players bringing in, I'm going to say, unconventional lists. You don't see bomber swarms. You don't really see two heavies with two inquisitors. Looks like the players are set. They'll be setting dials now. While they do that, let's head down the list, starting with Dleon and the Empire. It's Death Rain with Trajectory Simulator, Cluster Missiles, Concussion Bombs, and Delayed Fuses. Then we've got Fifth Brother with Passive Sensors and Cluster Missiles. Then we've got Seventh Sister, just Seventh Sister, nothing on her. Light and Dry, Lighten, with synced laser cannons and a hull upgrade and the target assist, MGK 300. And then for Max, we've got six Scimitar Squadron pilots with ion missiles and concussion bombs. Should be a fun match. Betting is open. Oh, Gregor. You're so good. Waiting for dials to be set here. Looks like we're ready to go. No tech per se, it's just more dice, more shots. Four forward, three forward, two forward. So that leaves the same size banks open next turn. Max is well rehearsed at this opening, keeping his ships in formation. There they go. Lighten four forward. Just pre-takes a strain. It doesn't roll for it, but there it is, confirmed. Death Rain two forward. Do we get maybe a boost here? Thinking about his options. Let's take a boost. I like clusters. If you think of Fifth Brother as not trying to maximize his ability, but having two passive mods, then it makes a lot of sense. Fifth Brother, three forward, and he'll take a barrel roll. And we are back to dials. Cold Hard Facts, thank you so much for the resub. 4 months, whole buddies forever. Damn right. Once you've been in a hole with a buddy, that's a bond that you just can't break. Today's match brought to you by Diet Snapple Raspberry Tea. It's delightful. 5 calories, 1 gram of carbs, only 15 milligrams of sodium. Here's today's Snapple fact. The speed limit in New York City was 8 miles per hour in 1895. 8 miles per hour in 1895. Okay. Good to know. Colfax, how dare you? Add that into quotes. Speed limit in NYC in 1895 was 8 miles per hour. I think that's number 95. Quote 95 for us. A lot of snap effects. You forgive me for a roll on the chance cube. Chance cube means you have something to sell. What do you sell there? Next time Cole offense wins Belgium, it gets handed over to Gerg. Oh my. All right, how do we do this chance cube? Oh, that's right. I will bet you that, Full Hard Facts. That's an open challenge. 16 autopilot drones. I think it's only fair that they get 4 turns. Yeah, Max knows what he's doing. Max likes to look good, feel good. Dial's still being set here. Dleon says he's ready. Max says he's ready. No bombs? Looks like this is going to be a concussion bomb. With a delayed fuse on that bomb. Deathrain gets an action, so he's going to boost. And that's that. Green the 3 bank. And a barrel roll. Yellow. Wouldn't you know? Red. Well, well, well. Now Max has set up the full-on joust. I love how Max just baits you into chasing like one of these groups when they're always going to be next to each other. And he always manages to get them together. He's such a good player. 1 forward for Lighten. gonna take a focus. Death Rain, 2 forward. Does he just reload? And he will. Seven Sister, 3 banking away. So, Dleon, Daniel, if you will, playing this smart too. He doesn't want to accept the joust. There's not a lot of room for him to go where he can avoid it. Assuming these bombers turn in next turn and the bank is on from the top squad. Where does this crew go? Yeah, Selbert, that is a conundrum that Max has put Daniel in. We're back to dials here. Betting is still open. I saw someone earlier say there isn't a lot of interceptor play, and I agree. I think interceptors are very good ships. It's just, they're so fragile. I think there's just like something in your head that you get where you're like, I feel like I'm paying a premium for this ship. Even though I'm not. I could have one blank out and just go poof. Hey, Stick, what's up, bud? We're good. We're good. Do you guys think Suntir should come down in points? Because he's a very good ship. But do you think he's too expensive? How much is a regular Saber Squad? Pull up my Yasby. The Interceptor, so an Alpha Squadron is 31, Saber Squadron is 36. And then the first named one is 42 with Turf Veneer. See, I think Saber Squadrons could afford to come down a little bit. Truly do, and I think even Suntir and Tur could come down. I think Tur should be 40, and Suntir maybe like 52. Yeah, Ryzen just destroyed Intel. Yeah, we definitely need more interceptor pilots. But yeah, Nicolani, Ryzen came out with their new Zen 3 chips today, and they beat it, whatever Intel has right now, they beat it in everything. The 5950X is the single best, like, personal CPU chip for anyone. Curious what boards. That's the crazy thing about these chips, Nicolani, Jonathan. I don't know what should I call you? That's the craziest thing about these chips is that you don't need new motherboards. Their supports on the B450, the B550, and the X570. That's crazy. So you don't need to upgrade your motherboard. You just have to wait for a BIOS update on the 400 series. The 500 series and the 570 all have the updates already. So they didn't even put out a new chipset. They're going for a kill shot. Oh, they're starting. Here's the 2-turn from Bomber 1. Just roll left. Does he try to link that to a target lock? It could be out. This might be just out right now. He's gonna link it. Oh, man, am I wrong. And he's putting that onto Death Rain, it looks like. Or could it be going on to Seventh Sister? Actually, dude, he has literally never taken a focus action ever. Infinity Cache, and here's the thing, if you pair a 5 series with one of the new Radeon graphics cards, they have this like smart sync technology which makes them faster, which is pretty insane, pretty cool. I'm really thinking about making my gaming computer, buying a 5950X and a new motherboard and switching over to an AMD build. My gaming computer is Intel. I could probably still get a pretty penny for my processor on the used market. Yellow gets target lock. Green is gonna probably stick with them, and I don't know if green will get in target lock range. Green will just stay with focus, actually, not gonna stay in formation. Brown, here comes Brown. Rebank from Brown. There's no hope for Intel. They're so delayed and backed up. They can't even compete on core counts. The only thing they have is like core speed, which is like good for gaming, but the 5950X gets to 4.9 on cores, like 16 cores. You kidding me? They can't compete with that. Pink? Rebank from Pink. I love it. Just Max's maneuvering is always such a joy to watch for me. And Pink will also take a focus. Lighten, there's Lighten with the 2 hard in. He's going to take a target lock here. And remember, with targeting assist, he can get calculates for things that range 2 and 3 when he engages, and that is before all these 2s. So it's a really nice ability. 2 hard here from Death Rain. Death Rain worried about being ionized here, as he should be, because he will be ionized, more than likely. So Death Rain's just going to go for a lock here. Could they focus on Brown, try to get some damage in? Gonna take it on yellow. Nope, moving it to brown, just to fuck with me. Ooh, Seven Sister bumps. Not what you want. Too hard from Fifth Brother. Here's where cluster missiles could help a lot. If blue and brown are in. I like going for a lock here. As his pick. Takes that on brown. He can try to alpha strike brown, but I don't know. Death Rain. They're going to remain open for 1, 2, 3 seconds. This is going to be a cluster missile into brown. Oof. We'll spend the lock for a crit. One evade from the bomber. Seven Sister has red or green, or God, red or yellow. Seven Sister for 1. And that is going through. Fifth Brother. They take this on brown. Has a lock. That's hit crit. Primary hit crit. Here we go. The roll. 2 big evades. Lighten. Because of his target assist. Into brown, sinks laser cannon. Then check for the spawn side arc to see if there's a reroll. And there is. So Lighten will get a reroll here. And that's going to be 3 hits. Two in on brown. And those are Dleon shots. Not enough damage. And now the bombers have their day. Red ion missile into Death Rain. That's going to be an ion Death Rain. So Death Rain takes the shield. Takes an ion. Yellow and ion. Spend the lock. That's 2. Death Rain. Takes the shield and is officially ioned. Brown. take an ion missile, try to put more damage in. Never mind, it's gonna be a primary shot. That's 2. Death Rain, take 1. Shield's down on Death Rain now. Blue has range 3 to Death Rain or range 2 obstructed. Gonna be range 2 on Death Rain. Focuses for 2. Death Rain, take 2. Pink now. Range 3 into the tie heavy for 2. Tie heavy rolls. Take 1. It's lightened down to the standard 8. Green has range 3 on Death Rain or range 3 on the Brute. We'll go into Death Rain. Big dice. Hit crit. Death Rain, natty evades. As they go into cleanup, let's get a scoring update. Gerg.
Your score now is 29 to Dleon 0.
Thanks, Gerg. Think Dleon might have missed a couple re-rolls on Brown there, but it's okay. Where does 7th go from here? To hell! I don't know. I don't know where 7th goes from here. Let's bring up that Inquisitor dial. I know most of you are familiar with it, but so a 4K. I don't know if a 4K gets you far enough past to get behind on these bombers. I don't know if you want to be behind on these bombers with the amount of concussion bombs that can come at you real fast. Yep. You're right, dude stuff. We can only focus. I think dropping a bomb is gonna be... That's more dangerous to you than it is to anyone else, because you could just get bumps and then take another... Well, I guess you could fuse it, but... Thing is, you can't... I mean, yeah, maybe dropping is a smart play. Maybe that is. Maybe that's big brain. Stop, drop, and barrel roll. If only you could barrel roll. Too bad you're not allowed. Max holds all the cards right now because he can go in, get these bumps, get his shots off, drop a shit ton of concussion bombs, and get out. It's the advantage of having 6 low initiative friggin' behemoths. I just gave you 2 ionizes. Don't you think it's a little soon to be requesting more? Just a little. Looks like we're ready. No system phase. Yeah, you're allowed. There's a trajectory simulator. You can take a focus, but that's about it. So no fuse. There's red with the move. Yellow one forward, clear stress, barrel rolls. Will also lock. Blue 3 bank, barrel roll. Will lock. You maybe go on 7 sister here. I like how you parenthesized the culinary part. Like, Greg's too stupid to know what culinary means, so I better explain this to him. My favorite meal to make is a Thai chicken. It's baked chicken, shredded up. Usually I use like a pressure cooker to do it. Shred up, then in like a crock pot, put that in with like sweet Thai chili sauce, some peanuts, green onion, over some rice with peanut sauce, a little bit of corn. Pretty good. I'm into it. And pink comes forward, locks 5th brother. Those are the moves. Lighten. A beautiful 2 hard away. Love it. Will take a calculate and gets a free rotate into the rear. Seven, the 1 bank in. Here's it's a bad spot for 7th to be in, to be honest. I mean, could be taking 3 shots if red's able to knock down. I don't know. Might just have to focus here and hope that your dice and force help. She can boost, but she just boosts herself into a bomb. Like, damn. And 7 sister just focuses. Death Rain. A 1 forward, bumps. Can't tell you why not. Perhaps he thinks that Death Rain is going to be the target and he has some offense here. Bomb goes off And it catches green and brown. So a nice drop there. Brown takes a card, and does Brown take a strain as well? And he's going to expose the card. And it is a fuel leak. That's a dangerous expose. Especially with Fifth Brother just sitting right in front of you. Reveals a fuel leak. So this is Fifth Brother into Brown. Going for it. Hit, crit. So at least a crit going through for sure. Brown rolls. Natty evades. Does Fifth Brother spend? Is the question. So all right. So what happened was the crit was another fuel leak. And he's gonna Fifth Brother another crit in. And Brown is initiative killed. Brown off the board. That is a bold move. Fifth Brother's only taking one shot, though. Granted, it is a modified shot. And now Death Rain will get a shot. Gonna take a range 2 onto green. Not 100% sure the reasoning. Maybe because Seven Sister as well? For one hit. One dice. Gets the evade. Seven Sister now on to green. Range 2. Or 1. Green rolls. Green will take 1. Green's down to 4. Lighten now. Has pink, has blue. Might as well go for pink. You get more dice. Plus you get the reroll. So range 1 onto pink, 3 dice with a calculate and a reroll. Gonna reroll the blank. The reroll. Comes up a hit, that's gonna be 3. Pink rolls 2. Gets 1, takes 2. These bombers are so beefy. Oops. Red, range 1 into Death Rain for 2. Death Rain rolls. Gets the evade, takes 1. Death Rain needed that. Down to 3 hull. Blue now, range 1. Has a lock. Stays at 2. Death Rain rolls. Another evade. But now here comes the challenge. Oh, yellow's range 1. Also has a lock. That's 2, so at least 1's going through. This is a hit. That's 3. Death Rain is dead. Green? Green and pink are the only ones with shots left. Pink, range 1 into 5th brother. This is a critical roll here. Ooh, 3 eyeballs. Spent to their action on a target lock here. Does pink spend the target lock now? He's considering it. No missiles on 5th. He will spend the target lock. Will he? Oh, he grabbed it and then he's debating it now. He will not spend. 5th brother's gonna escape unscathed. Green now. Ion missile on to 7th sister. This is critical as well. 1 hit. Target lock for 2. 7th sister really just needs 1 evade here and gets 1. Will take a shield. I mean, it's not great, but at least you're not ionized. And we are back to dials.
The score now is Ximatique 57, Dleon 33.
Thanks, Gert. So now, not only does Daniel have to put himself in good positions, but he has to be super cautious about where all these concussion bombs can go. Because not only can these bombers drop bombs, but they have the nimble bomber trait, which allows them to use 1 banks instead of 1 backs. So Max has a lot of flexibility of where to place bombs. Got 33 minutes left. It's a high-minded game. I think the bomber list is terrifying for everyone. Concussion bombs at 3 points is too cheap, says Apostasis. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they are. I like the mechanic of having to drop them, though. I think that's actually like a detriment to you. But bombs can be a thing. Yeah, I know. It's single-handedly bringing back bombs. Oh no. Looks like Daniel's ready. Max still considering. I honestly wouldn't hate it if the Inquisitors tried to run away right now. Just kind of get out of dodge, set up for a different attack, but Max is good enough to regroup fast. We're going to get some bomb drops here. System phase. Pink will drop a bomb. Use that nibble bomber to the left. Blue will drop to the left. And these V1s have to be very careful, because if you get caught in two of these, it's game over, man. You're dead. Green drops one to its right. Yellow will drop one to the right. Red's just not going to drop one. Red doesn't want to be involved in the party. Yellow, 2-turn bump. Red, 2-turn bump. Blue, 2 banks. That'll clear stress. Blue will take a lock. Should be interesting to find out who the next target priority is for Max now. It's going to be Seventh Sister. Pink, 5Ks. Green, 2 banks. And we'll barrel roll and take a lock onto Fifth Brother. Lighten. Calculate and rotate. Fifth Brother doesn't bump. This is interesting. Fifth Brother's in a weird spot right now. Fifth Brother in a precarious situation. Thanks, Joshua. Well, you missed Death Rain dying and one of the bombers dying. Green is hurt, but not badly. He's gonna delay the action to passive, and seventh sister, one hard, and that's gonna bump. All right. Bomb 1, nothing. Bomb 2, nothing. Bomb 3, nothing. Bomb 4 does get fifth brother. And fifth brother will strain himself. Seventh sister is gonna go in range 1 onto green. Hit, crit onto green. The bomber rolls and evades, so hit, crit goes in. And he's gonna crack shot it, spend the force, so hit, crit. And it's a direct, and that kills green. Green is dead. Fifth brother, passive sensor. Fifth brother is not going to lock. It's going to calculate. Do you not have a shot? It's going to be range 1 in yellow. No lock. For 3, yellow only takes 1. Lighten, range 3. Into pink. Has a synced laser cannon shot. Should get a reroll. So this is synced laser cannon with a reroll. Could deny a range bonus if he's still calculating. 2 hits and a reroll. For 3 big hits. Has to calculate, so denies the range bonus. Pink, nothing. Takes all 3. Pink's down to 1. Ask Cold Hard Facts how the new ties are. Let's go ahead and ask him. Ask him if he likes 5 of them on him. Let's go ahead and ask him. Docker saying, win it for my nickels. It's a good amount of shots coming in. Pink. Ion missile. So it's going to be 3 versus 3 still. The ion missile shot, 1. Stays at 1. Can fifth brother escape the ion missile? No! Well, I mean, yes, but ouch. That's a shield down on fifth brother. Red, range 1 into sister. Hit, crit. Again. Sister takes a crit. It's a disabled power regulator. Blue no shot, so yellow is going to get a range 1 onto fifth brother. Yellow rolls. Nothing. We're back to dials.
Score now, Ximatique 103, Dleon 80.
A reminder that we have a third game coming up after this one. This one, I think, is a little bit further from over than we might think. With pink living on one. Yellow injured, red injured, blue fully healthy. Wait, is Twitch crashing? Don't tell me Twitch is crashing. We have a good amount of people. Dials being set. You know what that wouldn't happen on Mystic? A 5600X. A lot of people have money for it. Sold out today. Oh, my 4770K. Oh my god. 4th gen. Yikes. For context, we're currently at 10th gen. System phase, we gotta have some bomb drops. Blue will drop to the right. Yellow to the left. Red will go to the left, trying to cover a freakishly large area. Pink also has to drop. Two bank from yellow. Go for a barrel roll and a lock. On to 7 sister. Red 3 bank will also stay stressed. Blue 3K hits in just in time. I think he's out of bomb range there too. Nice flying. Pink 2 turn will stay stressed. You know. Lighten 2 hard gets that bomb. Fifth brother 3 hard. I'm expecting a barrel roll. Ximatique called it on 7th. A barrel roll left. Does she link it to a focus? You might as well if you think I mean, you're getting your ionized next turn, so you might as well link it. So the bombs go off. Nothing. Oh, it does catch red. That's another one onto red. Red will take a strain. Not getting shot this turn, so it's fine. Clayton, gonna look for a calculate. Gets one. This is going to be a range 3 Saint laser cannon shot into blue. Should get a reroll. They hit crit, no rerolls needed. Calculating to 9 range bonus. And they're all going through. That's half points. See what this crit is. It's a fuel leak. You like to see that? Red range 1 into 7th Sister. Spend the lot. Nothing into nothing. Oh, how lucky can 7th Sister be? Yellow. No shots. Blue, no shots. We're back to dials. But 7th Sister is ionized. That's important to keep track of now because red and yellow can just close in.
Score now is 103 to Dleon 100.
12 and a half minutes left. You have to think that 7th Sister probably not long for this world. Pink has to drop their last concussion bomb. So here's an interesting thing that's going to come up. Blue has to drop a bomb, but since he's not going to be able to legally drop it back, he will get to keep that bomb. Rebel Maverick saying, I went 10 grand in on Max, so I'm sweating. Synced laser cannon is about my favorite upgrade in the game, I think. It's so good. It's great on HMPs. It's great on the heavies. So good. If you like heavies, we're going to get more next game. Diesel is facing Catherine, and I think Catherine's bringing 4 heavies, and Diesel's bringing a heavy of his own combined with some bombers. So if you like what you've seen here, you're getting more of it. I mean, it could be great on the B-Wing if you're not getting range 1 shots. The only problem on the B-Wing, though, is if you end up in... That's why I think, like, the ion cannon is great for the B-Wing. Because then you can double tap range 3. Yeah, if you're playing like a ranged B-Wing, sync laser cannons would be amazing. Let's get some of the last drops. Blue drops, can't drop. He gets his charge back. Yellow, the last drop. 1 bank drop. Red. Red has 2 charges left because they dropped a turn late. 1 bank from red. And pink's last drop. This one could matter a lot. Honestly, I don't see how it doesn't. You might just have to eat it as a heavy. Red. 1 forward, clear stress, clear strain. Takes the target lock. Yellow. 1 forward. We'll take a focus. Blue. 2 bank. Takes a focus. Pink 3 turns, stay stressed. It's out of danger. Lighten 1 forward. Just gonna go ahead and eat the bomb. Can probably take a target lock here safely. Or could calculate and rotate and try to eliminate pink. Gonna take that lock onto blue because when he fires, he'll get a calculate for the targeting assist ability. 7 sister forward. Eliminates everything on her. Can only focus. Also has 2 forced. Ooh, 5th brother didn't get... Thought there was going to be a 1 hard. Ended up doing a 2 hard. Because he thought he was going to barrel roll to block the 1 hard. So here come the bombs. Lighten will take 1 and a strain, I'm sure. So this is going to be 5th brother, range 1 into red. Red sitting at 4 dice. It's not out of this world impossible. That could be big. If red doesn't roll anything here, he doesn't. He can add a crit and kill red. He does. Red is dead. Everything going Dleon's way. Oh my! No shot for Seven Sister.
It's a trap!
Range 2, calculate goes to Lighten. Saint's laser cannon shot. Has a reroll available. Gonna spend the lock on. Gonna spend the lock. I don't understand why. But that's hit crit. One crit goes through after the focus spend, I'm sure. And that's gonna bring blue down to 1 with fuel leak. And that's gonna hit fuel leak. And that crit is a console fire, which could kill blue. Blue, no range, but we'll have to roll for console fire. It is an eyeball. Blue lives. Yellow, ion missile onto Seven Sister. This is double modded territory here. 3 hits. Seven Sister needs all paint to live. The roll. Oh, 90s! Natty's incredible! Dleon pulling dice out of his ass! We're back to dials. 3 minutes, 49 seconds left.
Score, Dleon 133, Ximatique 103.
This can only be described as a comeback. I think we have to call this a comeback right now. I know you're not supposed to call it a comeback, but sometimes you gotta. That's a great question. Does fifth 5 forward and end up shooting at pink? Yeah, the numbers are absolutely wrong. Don't go by what you stand to win. But the spread is correct, and how much you bet is correct. So that's nice. What does Seven Sister do? She spend 2 force as a crack shot. Cancel and evade. Take this time to say, hey, if you're watching and you haven't followed us, why not follow us for great matches like these? We also play marbles on Friday nights at 7, squadrons Saturday afternoons, although Saturday afternoon might not happen because of Coruscant. And Among Us on Monday. Flo was super sus. Flo was sus all over the place. Sipho was sus. Sipho murdered me like 17 times. Rigged. Flip the table. I think we might do like Clue-inspired names this week. That was a suggestion from Gregor. I like that suggestion. I've been throwing around Mr. Avocado. clue inspired names. Don't just steal names. Inspire the names. Do clue-like names. Lieutenant Colonel Relish. Captain Carrot's a good one. Looks like we're ready to go. This is going to be the last turn. Blue will have to drop. There it is. Yellow, 5Ks. Pink, 2 banks in. Go for a lock on 7 Sister. Blue, 3 banks. Brigadier Bulgogi. There's a barrel roll to go with it, trying to avoid the arc from Lighten. Lighten, 2 banks. Coming in. I think you just focus here. There's a focus. 7 Sister. Banks. You can just barrel roll here. Take no chances. It's going to be a target lock. Fifth Brother, 5 forward. There's a boost and a link into a focus, I am sure. Leighton takes one from the bomb. It didn't change the points at all. 7 Sister, range 1. Spends the lock. Stays at 2. Spends the force for 3 hits. And that's going to be an extra half points. Max saying he can't be damaged anymore. He has no more damage cards in his deck. Hit crit. Spends the focus. Bomber. Oh, Natty evades. Hey. Hey, you're not out of this yet. Lighten. Range 1. 3 dice. Hit crit. And that does it. That one seals it in. Fifth Brother could have died. Well, I guess that no. That probably seals it. So there goes blue. There goes my hero. Range 1. Hit crit. Fifth Brother has 1 evade. Defense Force takes a shield. Final score 166 to 103. What a great game that was. Stick around. We've got one more game for you. Let me figure out the time. That's going to be 21. All right, guys, we're going to set up the last game and be back. Let me pay out the left side. There it is. All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes.